Our next fellow that I'd like to introduce to you all is Alexis Jemal.
Hello, thank you for coming and hearing this presentation. So I'm Alexis Jemal. I'm an associate professor at Silverman School of Social Work. I do intervention research, education, clinical practice, and community and cultural organizing that's grounded in critical theory for advancing justice, healing, that's health and wellness, and liberation. Basically, my work is about developing or growing everyone's critical transformative potential, which includes putting critical consciousness and radical imagination into action to foster space that humanizes and cultivates liberation internally and structurally, and to create a world in which we all realize and act on our healing potential. I teach in the School of Social Work, human behavior and a clinical social work class. I also teach in the doctoral program, the social welfare doctoral program, and I teach a course, an elective course that I designed this year called Public Scholarship 101. So about my project, in spring 2021, I, with two collaborators from my Masters of Arts in Applied Theater program, developed an elective course for MSW students called Critical Social Work, Bridging the Micro-Macro Divide with Applied Theater. The students in this course had to complete group critical action projects on a topic related to their social work practice interests using applied theater techniques they learned in class. So for example, one project was about how social workers work with clients in a very piecemeal fashion, never really able to get the whole story because systems are so disjointed. The systems that many clients work with are very disjointed. So the project also highlighted how we as social workers can make life-changing decisions for people based on incomplete narratives, or not really knowing our clients. And the project highlighted how implicit biases are usually the go-to when needing to fill in gaps in information. And so it was a very powerful piece of work that they produced. And just to back up for a moment, I want to mention that I designed this elective course without the applied theater component and taught it for the first time in spring 2020. A publication that was co-authored by me and my student from this class discussed the concrete strategies that this class used to create more inclusive classroom environments, build community, and bring joy into the learning process. So in essence, the first course was designed to combat white supremacy in the curriculum and in the educational environment. And in that course, I introduced applied theater as a learning tool and practice method for developing critical consciousness. So that is why I then redesigned the course to include applied theater throughout the course for the spring 2021 time that I taught it. So I will be co-facilitating this course with applied theater again in spring 2023. And for this version, the students' group projects will pertain to race in the curriculum and will focus on Silberman School of Social Work. This focus on Silberman is for many reasons. One, it's my passion to bring social work practice, education, and research together with applied theater. Two, there's been a call for this type of work from the Silberman community, faculty and students. Faculty have asserted that they want more practice or learn how to have these difficult conversations with students and to learn how to do more anti-racist practice and education. And students have called for more anti-racist teaching and curriculum development. Also, the School of Social Work is educating future social workers who are professionally and ethically mandated to address oppression. So the institution needs to be able to produce social workers who can answer the call. Also, to be that institution that produces those types of social workers, Silverman started the Identifying and Disrupting Ideologies of Domination Committee, and there is a public programming subcommittee that produced a proposal to explore power, privilege, and oppression associated with the intersecting identities. And these students' projects can be public programming events for the IOD committee. So thus, these social work and applied theater group projects that are a way of experiential learning, both for the students producing the projects and for the participants engaging with the projects. They check many boxes. And I plan to select one or more of their projects to become an ACERT seminar.
Thank you so much, Alexis. So much to look forward to, and we also heard how you're thinking together with your student co-author about community and joy in the classroom. Let's also focus on that. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.